going live now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Make sure we are on because all kind of things are popping up. So welcome to the divine energy essence of it all, as usual, where I'm reporting to y'all live from the 5D consciousness. Welcome to 5D. Come on in, come on in. I know I haven't been on. I think in about 2 days I did a video. I had to recoup, and I want to speak to us about coming out of the halls of a mentee, coming out of that gateway, as it's known to most of you all, the new beginnings for those galactic gatherers. So come on in. I am Celestial Earth, bringing you the celestials from up above down into the earth. So I'm letting you all come in, come in, come in. This is the second live. I figured when I get back to the gardens, yes, I returned back to the garden. I'm in the garden of now I want to say it feels like I'm in the garden of Gethsemane. Like after Christ had did his long 40 days and all of that, then he had to be tested. Yeah, that's what some of us are feeling, and I know I'm not the only one. Divine greetings, divine greetings. I see you. Peace, love, and light. Peace, love, and light. Let me see. Oh, Oracle. Hi, Oracle. Peace, greetings, divine greetings to you all. I'm giving you that garden vibes. I'm in this 50 element and bringing you all the garden's energy. This energy is so amped, you know, and then I'm with my tools. I'm adorned with my tools that I got from this weekend, armored up, you know, with my copper and my brass, with the jewels that are the tools that protect our energy always, right? So how you all been feeling? First and foremost, because I know you all were here when I was getting ready to do the attunement. And I say again to you, my apologies for not being able to get it televised up for you all. But as I've mentioned, the message I was getting is the revolution is not to be televised, but it will be had. And so for those of you who did follow through and go into a space of attunement while we were doing it, please know that you got the codes, because this is how energy moves. You don't have to actually be in that space. All you have to do is align with your true heart vibrations. So for those of you who are already here and said, yes, I'm here, I'm going to support that energy, then you receive the attunement, especially if you were also going and walking through the halls of a mentee in your own space, in your own design. And as I said, if you wish to continue with us also as a group, feel free. We're building a community. This is what it's about. Linking all the star seeds are coming together at this crossroads point in time, right? Peace, love, and light. Ashe, ashe. Right? Tekka. I sent you the coordinates, Tekka. I know you probably didn't get it on time, but I did send it to you because I had your email. And as I said, even to those who came in on what I sent, that camera got cut after the first. I was able to do an attunement. You were at least able to get the effects of the first attunement, because I had did 1, 2, 3. I did 3 attunements, and they were to be a proxy for you all, to send that energy to you all wherever you are. So if you were sitting in your meditative state and you were in a receptive mode, giving and receiving of this energy, then you received that attunement as well, especially if you were aligned. And have no fears. You can still tap into the collective consciousness as we're building our community. Simply email me if you don't see it in the link below, because I have to also learn how to drop it in this live description. But if you look at one of the previous videos, that's the same link, my same email. You can send it to that email. Send me your coordinates. Tell me where your Mars and your Uranus is, so I can tell you how you align with this particular sun in Leo that we're getting fired up right now. Right? Let me see what some of you are saying. You're not the only one facing it. Yes. Coming in. Yep. Not on time. Let me see. You came on right on time. Thank you. Thank you. Not the only one. There's such a fight. You all just don't know. This event that I went to, there was a fight. There was a fight. Those spirits that we upset, let me let you all know, those of us who are coming online, there's other malevolent energies and forces that do not want you to. There is parasitic energy that is attached to our malfunctions and our dysfunctions, and they feed on that. So when you start to break out of that, It does not like that. And you will get some kickback. Some of you will get kickback in your own soul. You will feel, it'll be like you're fighting yourself. And for some of you, it will be, you will literally feel the kickback from others outside of you. And yes, even those whom you may deem as your friends, right? So be mindful. There's so much. It's like I said, the garden is like the Garden of Gethsemane right now. Like we went through the trial and tribulations in our spirit. Hello, peace, love, and light. We went through all of that, right? Grounded and centered with the copper and crystals. Yes, I am. These were my tools and my jewels before going into that event. And let me tell you, as I told some of you all, when I saw Spirit told me that you're going to be there at this event, this Gathering of the Masters event, I wasn't really going to gain information, right? This is one of the shadows of the age of the Aquarians. It's not just about gaining information and giving information. It's about what we do with that information, right? So I'm not going just to gather information because I get the downloads myself. So to go there and just sit there and soak up more information is kind of like information overload or unnecessary. I wouldn't say it's unnecessary. For me, let me put it this way. A lot of the information that they're given, I already have in my codes, in my light codes, in my book of life. So it's confirmation. So that's not why I was being sent there. I was being sent to go and connect and collect, not collect, gather other star seeds, specifically from the Syrian star, which most of us are. If you're attracted to this particular information, more likely there's something in you that is going beyond you and calling for the light codes. When we commune in this way, we're sharing light codes, we're sharing information. So I was sent to be there in that place for that particular reason. And they showed me, when you get there, you're going to be outside. I didn't even see me in the building. I saw me outside. I went there with no tickets. I got tickets on the way there. I figured, however it's meant to be, Spirit, if you're sending me for a reason. And the assignment opened up more and more as I got there, right? So as I got there, so said, so done. There was a booth right outside of this place that's had these jewels that armored me up. And they didn't even know about this event to the day before. They were star seeds. They were fellow star seeds from Sirius. And they were sent there to armor us up before going in. That's why I was shown that I will be outside. And it's like I had to stop there first and was given the tools the black tourmaline to protect. Those of you who know about black tourmaline, it's a protectant. For those of you who have absorbent energy, the black tourmaline is to protect your energy, right? The amethyst is to transmute the energy, right? So armored up, went in there and held a vibration in one space that I was instructed to go right back there the next day and say, hold that space because you're under attack. And since you already set a foundational vibration, an imprint in that space, go back to that space. And you are not to move. You are not to eat. You are not to sit. I stood up in there that whole time. Did not sit down, did not eat. The most I had was water. So this was a mission. And us coming here to get the attunement was a preparation before that mission, if you get what I'm saying. So this was a crossroads, and I'm going to share that with y'all, the new beginnings for the Galactic Gatherers. I got a little download for that, and I'm going to share that with you all, right? And so, oh, thank you. You like, it's awesome. Yes, I'm the black tourmaline king. I'm pretty sure you loaded up with black tourmaline. It blocks, right? It also blocks dark magic and craft works, exactly. And there was some dark magic up in there. Um, Let me say this to some of you that are doing starseed work. Please protect your energy. And I'm not saying this fearfully. I don't do fear mongering and I don't move in fear. I'm doing it out of wisdom. Move in wisdom wherever you go. Do not be so eager to be so open with everyone who seems or appears spiritual. Because this is an event that I went to where people will think everybody there is spiritual. Just as much as you have star seeds going there to collect, you have the star seed hunters, the vampires, the leechers, the dark entities that want to snatch back some of those star seeds. or that want to siphon out the energy from those star seeds that are very open and willing and trusting, right? And I want to say this: trust and accept everything as it is. Expect nothing, accept everything. Expect nothing to no one to come up and do you favors and be great. Listen, accept everything as they are and just listen to the energy around them. Look at what they say, listen to what they do, and you will see the energies that are true. True energy only. This event had a lot of spiritual people, conscious, woke, whatever you want to call them, people. Yet, not all of them are ready and there. And I'm going to say this, more than half of them are dangerous unto themselves and dangerous unto others without really knowing, because they know not themselves. So star seeds, when you're linking up, galactic gatherers that are gathering, and a lot of us are gathering right now through this, walking through the halls of Amenti. As we do so, be mindful, be brave, and know that you will be tested. And I have felt the test right coming off of this, off the bat, right after it's Sunday, and you will get the test through your own children. And so for those of you who feel like, well, I don't go out there like that, then the way that they're going to attack you is through where you are in your home. So if you're isolated in your home, best believe that that attack is going to come into your home through your loved ones, through their weak fences, right? Because we're only as strong as our weakest link. Let me say that again. You are only as strong as your weakest link. And that's why when I did this group work for 9 days, it was a spiritual, accelerated spiritual boot camp that was geared at helping us to really go in and target, troubleshoot, and target those dark spots in our soul, to break up the dark matter in our soul so that we can become most effective and take the path of least resistance. Because as whatever weakness you have in you, that is what will be used of you. That is as far as you're going to go. Boom, the weak fence. And that's what that parasitic energy is going to use. All right? So I say that so that we understand. This is why at the Garden of Gethsemane, I might be saying it wrong, Gethsemane, y'all know what I'm talking about. When Yeshua came out of his 40 days and whatnot, and he came and tested him and said, won't you turn that stone into bread? Won't you do this? Won't you jump off? Yeah, all of those tests right there. Now that you done did this and you went through that trial, now that you're so bold and filled with spirit, won't you do something magical? This is not magic. This is a mystical implosion. It's mystical and it's imploding from within to the out, because your light is beaming. There's nothing magical about it. We don't have a magical God. We have a mystical, a natural mystic element that exists within us, right? So let me share this with y'all. Thank you for those who are coming through. I'm able to share this live. This is the second live. Woo! Thanks to you all. Again, I want to thank all of you star seeds, all of you galactic light bodies who have said, let's support. Let's get this channel where it needs to be so we can reach more. Each one, reach one, teach one. So I thank you all for doing your part, for subscribing, for commenting, everything that you do that pushes the algorithms to get us to this point of being able to do the lives. Because now I can talk with you. Like now I can see what you're saying. What does that say? Something chosen. And it's, see, I don't even have my glasses and I was in the sun. But I know it says chosen. Or it says Gibson. Oh, Gibson. See, I thought I knew. Right? Black tourmaline, jet. Yep, jet is one of them. Onyx, black. All of the black stones, to be honest, is a protector. It blocks. It's grounding. It blocks and it's grounding. It's for the earth. It's for the earth, as in even beneath your root chakra, your earth chakra, to really help ground you and protect you in the earth, right? Protect that energy, block things that need to not come near you. That's what those stones are for. And really, for those who don't know, a quick 101, Crystals 101 on the stones. if you look at the colors, that's how you will know what chakra they are for. For example, this is purple, the amethyst. So this goes for the third eye and the crown. This one here you see is green, right? This one is for the heart chakra. This one is white. Anyone that you see is white, selenite things, clear quartz, that's for the crown, right? This is yellow, pyrite and citrine, right? I don't know if you guys can see it good. That's citrine, that's pyrite. Those are for the solar plexus. Anything that looks like golden, like the sun or anything like that, citrine is for the solar plexus. Carnelian is for the solar plexus and the sacral, because it has that little reddish tinge to it. So just a little hint, look at the colors and you will know which one it is for. And look at what crystals draw to you, right? So before I go, let me at least get this message for y'all that I got. The new beginnings for the Galactic Gatherers. This was what I got for you. All right? As we, oh, Jasper, I see Jasper too. As we come to the end of a long walk through the halls of Amenti, we find ourselves meeting at the galactic crossroads of the infinite existence and our infinite loop. It's a crossroads right there, right? Our infinite loop, which is tethered to the symbolism of the 3D's 8-8 Lionsgate, is meeting at a checkpoint of soul accountability that causes us to see the knot of resistance and choose to infuse with the Syrian light codes that unties that knot, right? And cross over to the path of least resistance on the true timeline reality of our soul's redemption, to regain access to our cosmic ID within our infinite existence, which is a cosmic infusion of the 5D's expansion through the halls of Amenti. So this is what we have been working through and walking through thus far, right? So this crossroads is 8-8. It's like I said before, it's getting off of that karmic infinite loop and gaining access to your infinite existence. We have access, but we have it cut off because of our resistance. So this is why we need to tie the knot, right? It's the soul's accountability. We have to have accountability for the part that we've been playing thus far in our life, in our soul's journey. That at this meeting point, we're being asked as we walk through the halls of Amenti, through those mirrored hallways that brings up illusions, to let it go. This is the checkpoint, right? So as we come through that, this is the new beginnings for us. This is what's happening. It is time. We are here to reunite with our starseed family and open the new true collective timeline in our soul's design. We are ready for the convergence of our cosmic soul dimensional self to come online on this plane in this lifetime, to prepare for the emergence of others in their pure revelations, their light bodies. Merkaba. It's time for that Merkaba light to come online. We're going from carbon-based bodies to the crystalline bodies. That's why some of you have not been feeling to eat certain foods. That's another sign that your light codes are being activated by this Leo sun. If the past week or two you have not been feeling like eating the same foods, or even if your diet is already changed, you may have noticed that you just have not felt like eating. This is because the body needs to move out of the way. The body is moving completely out of the way so that you can get all the access to the light codes. The light codes need to come through. We need to be appropriating the light, sitting in the sun, getting lots of sun, drinking water to, or eating water-based foods like water content foods like watermelons, fruits that give a lot of water intake. Having those and drinking water and sitting in the sun is your best bet right now, right? I want to create my own universe. And you do. You do. We all do. When you walk in your path, you're opening doors. Please note this too. Every decision that you make, because I found myself repeating this while I'm here in Atlanta. Every decision that you make opens a new pathway. Bloop, 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 bloop. Every decision. So you can choose this, you can choose that, like the song says. You could get with this, or you could get with that. Whatever you choose, it's going to open that pathway. So choose wisely. and you create. We're co-creators in this place. This is why a part of the process that we did was 7 days of the creative process, so we understand how we create, how we draw from the divine ideas into our crown, filtering through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Those 7 days in the Genesis story is 7 steps of the creative process for you as a co-creator every time, in everything, in your soul's design, in your mind. You are a co-creator. We recreate and recreate our universe every time, right? According to our soul's lineup, our soul's design, and our soul's incline. We are responsible for our own soul's ascension, right? Wow, you live in Atlanta. That's where I'm at. So you should have heard about the gathering. This is where I found so many starseeds there. I knew I was sent there for that purpose. I was working the floor like, who's next? Who's next? Like they just knew. They were drawn to me as like, just come. As Spirit said, wear the crown and they will know you. And some would just walk up and be like, that crown. And then we'd end up talking and we'd, oh, yep, you a starseed. Let's go. Yep, you a starseed. Let's go. We agreed to meet at this point before coming here. Some of you here online as well. We've agreed. If this resonates with you to that degree and that level, we've already agreed to meet at this crossroads. Halls of Amenti. Right now at this point. The Halls of Amenti is every year, but there's something about it specific to this year. On a 3D level, it is because of the 8-8 Lionsgate actually being a 888. So there's a 888 because of the universal year 8. So according to the collective consciousness, that is the potency in that, right? Also because of Neptune's being the key to unlocking, that's the key to us getting out of our illusions that we've been building up in the shadows of the Neptunian energy. We're being given an opportunity to break that, not just in this lifetime, but multiple lifetimes, y'all. I don't know how many of y'all get this or feel this to that degree. I'm talking multiple lifetimes, not just this lifetime. So you've been here 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times, and you have still not kicked that same karmic loop that you've been in, and every time you come into a lifetime, the opposition forces, the parasitic energies get its hooks into your life, and you get caught into this lifetime and this lifeline again and again. But this time around, we chose to be here at this point, being where Neptune is going to be at this point, because it's not going to be here like this again till another 100 and something years. So we chose to take advantage of this point to unlock the things to unlock loads of crap, of what I call soot on the soul, to lighten the soul, get out of the karmic loop and lighten the soul and regain, get back on the track to your infinite access. I'm telling y'all, it's that deep, right? Anyway, you could refer me to a tribe here in my city with Pat's. Okay. In this city, I could refer you to this tribe since you're already here, because we don't meet in person. We meet online. I have people in the tribe that are in different states. I have the one who particularly found me online, came from St. Louis, drove from St. Louis to meet me here for the attunement. So it's all in where you put your energy. It's all in where you put it. So we have people in our group that are not in the same city. I'm from Florida. I'm stationed in Florida. We have people in our group that are in Massachusetts, that are in like different states, different countries. I have someone who reached out that is from Portugal. So we don't have to be in the same city. We can have meetup points from time to time. Like this was a meetup point. I came from Florida to come here. I don't live here, but I follow when Spirit says move, right? And I'm being told that this is not going to be the last one, right? Meet me at the crossroads, right? I was trying not to sing it. It was in my head. I was trying not to sing it. Meet me at the crossroads. You won't be lonely. And I'm going to miss everybody. And I'm going to miss everybody. Yo, that was my song. Yes, meet me at the crossroads. I feel this so strongly. The loop is being broken. Yes, especially if you've been feeling the work. You've been feeling the food. You've been feeling yourself break off. Some of you have been feeling a drastic change. That's that Uranus energy. You've been feeling that I'm doing this different. This is not going to work for me anymore. Peace, love, and light. I see you. I see you. I'm trying to see the word. I see a W-E, a Welch. It says Welch or Web. Forgive me if I'm saying it wrong. I'm in Colorado. Yes. For real, for real. I see great vibes only. Good vibes, great vibes only. Welcome in only. So yes, no matter where you are, near and far, if this resonates with you and you say, I need to do my soul work, all you got to do is email. Email is in one of the videos. If I can't get it here, it's definitely in one of my videos. You email me, send me the coordinates, tell me where your Mars and Uranus is. I will let you know where you're aligned or how you're aligned or what the next steps could be. Even if you don't have a Mars and Uranus placement, Spirit will guide me as to where to best place you, because it's already showed me that our group is not one group. We have a double group, and there may be a triple group, a third group, because everyone has to be able to work at their pace, right? There's levels of inclusivity, but never exclusivity. Spirit is not exclusive. It is ever so inclusive at the varying degrees that we show up, right? So if it's for you, it's for you, right? Tapping in from St. Louis. Oh, you could have rolled in with our homegirl there that came in from St. Louis, because she came straight in. Like, this is for me. I'm coming. I'm there. And boy, was she here. And she got thrown into the assignment with us this weekend. She did not have a ticket to the event. This is how Spirit moves. She didn't come here knowing about the event or the ticket. She came here aligning up with the truths that I had been given, following those vibrations, and coming here for the attunement, which she didn't know it was an attunement till she got here. Neither did I. I thought it was just going to be a meditation, activation, transmission type meditation. Little did I know, Spirit was like, no, you're going to give an attunement. You've been ordained to do so. That's why you went to training the weekend before. I literally went to training for it the weekend before, not knowing it was going to be used at this point. But this is how Spirit lines it up. And when you're obedient, it opens the paths for you. And she ended up right there with us in that weekend event. It was 3 of us, the power of 3. We were sent in 3, and we got armored up right outside. So, and it's not over. There's more work to do. So don't think you didn't miss nothing. If this resonates with you, like I said, link up, email. You will get the follow-up, right? So to let you know a little bit further more. Oh, wow. Yes. Oh, wow. Yep. It was a big thing. So how do we connect with the group? Email me, and then I will definitely contact you and let you know where we are, when we meet up, when our next meetup is. Because we definitely need to meet up again before Neptune moves out of the 29 degrees, right? Did the Lionsgate portal close the 12th? Yep. And what speak did you, let me see. Hold on, it's moving. And what speaker did you feel you connected with most at the gathering? Yes, it closed up on the 12th, but to be honest with you, it's like the vibrations are still resonating, right? Even right now, a part of the portal is still open, I believe for about, it said the 14th. I just got word on that today. Some other connection that on the 14th, which is, I believe today, for 24 hours, it's open still. So it's not like on the 12th, it's like boom, doors shut. It's like a resounding, reverberating, like the energies are still going, and you may still feel the energies of the portal up until about a week, maybe even 2, depending on how sensitive you are and how you're working with the energies and you're pulling on the light codes to work through you, right? So yes, usually by the 12th, it's like said that this is when it's closing, but it's still open to you depending on how you're open to it, if that makes sense. And yes, at the gathering, let me see. To be honest, like I said, I wasn't sent there to really listen to any speakers. I was in there, and I kid you not, it's like I couldn't even really hear the speakers because of the assignment that I was sent on. It's almost like I was a speaker in my own lane from where I was, speaking to different star seeds, and we were exchanging different codes. And there were two star seeds that stood out the most, that it was like, oh no, we were supposed to meet. We knew each other from another lifetime, if you get what I'm saying. It was like a Kemetic connections, because most of us are also connected through Kemet. The Sirius star, when the Syrians would come down, a lot of them came through Kemet. That's why Kemet had so much information. There was so much of a Syrian connection. So the speaker, to be honest, the speaker that I was sent to connect with, which I know we're from the same pod or something like that, because she gets the same downloads that I get. When I hear her speak and I look back at my notes, let me show y'all. I got books of these. When I look back at my notes, it's almost as if she was reading my note. Like, I'm like, we got the same download. And that's Sister Myra. She's the only one that I really listened to, but not for words. It was to get the light code frequencies. While she was speaking, I was getting the frequencies and more messages that I need. It's almost like Sister Myra is like a part of like our mothership, so to speak, because a lot of starseeds that I spoke to was there to, because of the call, because of hearing Sister Myra, whether they're aware of how deep or not. They may think it's just to hear what she has to say, but it's to hear her vibrations. It's like an alarm, right? So for me, she was one of them that I heard the next day, and I didn't get to see her. And I know we were supposed to exchange light codes, but it didn't go that way. Spirit had it go another way, because there was interference as well. There was interference. There was energies. There was malevolent energies that did not want that to happen. But I worked my assignment to the fullest, even though we didn't get to exchange those light codes. The next day, I believe I heard Yaki. Even in my work, it's like his words was penetrating through. Even in me working with other star seeds, I could hear him. I kept hearing him. I kept feeling him. So I think on that day, I was able to hear him. A sar or a seer, I'm not sure if I'm saying it correctly, but I was able to be still and listen to him too. But that's when I was getting a lot of the fight. So I was just like really grounding myself, because that's when I was getting the 1-2 from the malevolent forces, the spirits that didn't like that we was there the day before. But yeah, Yaki, I was there and I was able to give them the calendar. I gave a few of the speakers the calendar. Was it the speakers, or they might have just been vendors? Some of the vendors, I know I was able to give Yaki one. He was the most receptive, which I believe he's a star seed as well. Not believe, I know. Him and his sister, they are both star seeds. Because I saw the resonance, and that's why the respect was there. Whereas others would look at you like, like they're looking down on you, like you a fan. No, I'm not here to be nobody's fan. I'm on a mission. I'm here to get my star seeds who we came on this co-mission with. And so we can level up on the timeline we supposed to meet at and continue our work, right? We're welcome. We're welcome. Let me see what else we say. And Atlantis deeply resonate with my soul. Kemet, yes. That means you're probably a Syrian starseed. Not probably, you are. Right? That's why Kemet, a lot of the information I get is through Kemet. A lot of the downloads I get is through Kemet. Or I may be taken back directly into the pyramids through Kemet. I don't read books. Not to say I don't like reading. I read for reference. But a lot of the information I get, when people ask me, like, what book did you get that from? This book right here. The book within. I don't collect information. It's not so intellectual for me. It's more of going in the heart and opening the heart. And the more you do your soul work, the more you activate that DNA activation and your soul ascension, that's what opens up the codes. Your soul codes start opening up. And the book of life opens up to you. The Akashic records opens up to you. Everything is in there. Right? Yes, I love her too. I love me some Sister Myra, but she was She was fleeing. I don't know what was getting between us, but it's like I could not get her the first day or the second day. And I was not going to run her down. It was like, oh, go get her. She on stage. And it was like I couldn't because I was in the middle of the works that I was sent on. I was speaking to the star seeds that I needed to speak to. Right? So let me get this halls of Amenti to you before I close out because it's getting darker up in here in the park. And in Georgia, I don't like to be hanging out in the park after dark looking like this. Now, that's a whole nother story I want to talk about. The police did get us and they wanted to put a ticket on us just from being with the children in the car. It just got dark. But anyway, that's another story. This Leo sun is the battle of Heru. This is a story I want to get to with us. This Leo sun right here, it's the battle of Heru and Set with the help of the messages of Jehudi given through the halls of Amenti. So remember, this is the halls of Amenti. It's not the 8-8 Lionsgate. It's really the halls of Amenti. I'm speaking to my Kemetic ones who understand that Jehudi is the one who, set the halls of Amenti up because Jehudi brings the messages and the messages come when you walk through the halls of Amenti. And it happens when the sun is aligned with Leo, which I call Heru. If you look in my calendar, you will see Heru. Right? So this is all really what's happening is there's a fight going on. That's why as you come out of it, you get the temptation because Heru is the hero in you and your higher consciousness. So this Leo sun is the battle of Heru. The Leo is really Heru, right? The halls of Amenti is a preparation of the soul which brings many messages through the mirrors of illusions to break. That armors you with the true knowledge of self after reflecting accountability with the Capricorn full moon. So after the Capricorn full moon, which that is the set energy, being reflective and holding accountability, that's the war right there. Now Heru is to slew those reflections that are coming from Set, right? To equip Heru with the tools he needs, right? Okay, let me say this again. Armor you with the true knowledge of the reflecting accountability with the Capricorn to equip Heru with the tools he needs through light codes in the sun that empowers his sword of readiness to slay the ruling thoughts of Set, who is that Capricorn reflection, and restores his father's fire to move forward in the Syrian light, as Asar is now god of that overworld or heavens in the mind or the soul. This is the overworld. This is where Asar is. This is our time to slay the ruling illusions in our soul with our hero within as Heru and restore our rightful wise conscious mind, the wise ego, to the throne of within our soul. So it's to restore the wise ego, the Asar, that was slewed by Set, which are our disturbed thoughts and feelings, our misappropriated feelings that take over our life, world, and our affairs, and it slews our Asar. And this is where we're restoring that Asar to the overworld in our mind's consciousness. After the rise of Heru, following our intuition, are set into the seat of the throne of wisdom in truth, Asar. This is the true resurrection and redemption of the soul that leads to the remembering and total recall of the cosmic identity, y'all. As the star seed within the galaxy of time, space-time reality, this is a time to re-spirit. This is the message that I share with you all. This is the message I got on the 12th when I sat down and got my light codes and was like, okay, what are we doing coming out of it? And this was the message I got that I'm sharing with y'all now. So coming out of the halls of Amenti into the Garden of Gethsemane where we are being tested. Now you shall see the fight. Don't look at it as, whoo, it's over. No, now you shall see the fight. And the question is, are you in your Heru? Are you geared up in the battle? Because this is a battle in your own soul to slew those set energies, those set type thoughts and feelings, the illusions. Break through them. Break yourself as they say in the West. Break yourself, fool. So this is what I share with you all, the message, the download. I said I'm going to give it to you live while we're back in the gardens. And that's that message right there. If there's more, you know I'm going to give you more. I want to come on and talk a little bit. I'm going to probably do another video, go back and forth between the lives and the videos. I'm loving the live because I'm loving that I can commune with you all right then and there. Many of us are ancient beings. Yes, we are ancient seeds. We are. I know I am. And that's why we're here to have the remembering and the total recall right now, as it says here. But we got to do our soul work. You got to be armored up. Let Heru get armored up. This is a battle. This Leo sun right now, as the sun is still in Leo, utilize this energy because we're still getting the light codes through the Leo sun, which is Heru. And that's that battle that's happening right now, that's battling your old ways, the things that are built in Set. The Set is the underworld. And it's not even like Set is oh so bad. It's the opportunity. It's that opposition that gives us the opportunity to see our dysfunctions, to see where we have karmic stuff sitting on our soul. It's giving us the opportunity to see where the parasitic energy has its hooks in you, or has been trying to keep you in the loop, in the karmic loop. That Set energy is giving us the opportunity to see it, and it is for us to have accountability by seeing it and raising our vibration, armoring ourselves with the Heru armor, and allowing Jehudi to give us the messages that we need to bring us right back to a place of restoration and redemption in the soul and higher living, right? So, and returning us back to, as we lead up to Ma'at, right? And I saw that message so clear. I got even a dream about this Heru fight. And it's something that has to do with the sextile of where we are now. We're in Leo now, and the sextile is, bring it to me, Spirit, Gemini and Libra, known as Jehudi and Ma'at. And Jehudi and Ma'at works together. So it's for us to take the messages. And I'm going to say this, and if you remember a video I did maybe about a month or two ago called The Interplay. If you didn't get a chance, go look up The Interplay of the Planets. And it was talking about how the warrior seeks justice through the messages of peace. So this warrior, Heru, in the middle right now, is seeking justice. Seeking justice where? In Ma'at, ahead in Ma'at, in that sextile, through the messages of peace coming from Jehudi. So from those messages to Ma'at. Sit down with that for a minute and get what I'm saying. This is what's happening with the interplay of this energy. I'm seeing that reflective even right now with the Heru energy and what it wants to do with that. And that's just with the houses. Also, looking at the planets, as I was speaking about it, it's Mars that is wanting to seek the justice. It was through the messages coming through Mercury, because Mercury plays its part in it as well, through the messages of peace and harmony and love, which was Venus. So it's seeking that justice for its love, Venus, and that's speaking about it planetarily, right? So look into that and see how it resonates with you. But we are definitely in that battle, and the battle is within here. Where is your Heru? Armor it up and make sure you slew Set, right? So that's the message that I have with that. Thank you for those of you who came in live and liked the armor. Get you some armor, right? Let me see if I missed anything before we go out, right? And we had, yep, a full moon in Capricorn. Exactly. We had 2 full moons. See, I'm glad you're paying attention. Yeah, you know what time it is. We were in a lunar reset, and it wasn't just for the moons, it was for us. We had 2 Capricorn full moons. That was a lunar reset. We had 2 opportunities. We were in a season of accountability, and now we're in a season of detachment. Through the halls of Amenti, we were in a season of detachment, and we still are. To detach from a lot of things if you held yourself truly accountable. For those who truly held themselves accountable, the detachment season should be a little bit more easier for you, right? Not to say it's all easy, but a little bit more doable if you have already been working on your accountability and you having accountability for the part that you play and how you show up in your life, world, and affairs, not looking at the external, but the internal, and how we have internalized certain things. We have that responsibility, right? Much gratitude to you, Celestial Earth. I love you. Love right back at you. That's what I'm talking about, from my heart to yours, that love, peace, harmony. I am completely in a space of an attitude of gratitude right back with you. And I'm thankful for the star seeds that are coming online. Y'all keep coming online. And don't be shy. If this resonates with you and you feel that is for you, be forward in your movement. Take that step. Send the email. It's as simple as that. Do not be afraid. Don't hold yourself back from your life work and your mission, right? Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. From the Netherlands. Oh, Ashe. I see you. Peace, love, and light. Welcome in. All right, so thank you all. Remember, we in the garden. We up in here in 5D, so don't let the temptations take you in. I send you all infinite love and divine light, always with peace, harmony. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Let's see if we can get out. I found it.